The coolest thing about winning a state title is probably just being with all the girls and just the whole team and the staff. Just all the hard work that we've put in. It like was worth it.
I'd say the coolest thing about being a state champion would be just all the support of the town and everybody that came and watched our games throughout the whole season. I'd say that's the coolest part, just people coming up to you and saying that they watched your games. I think that's cool. I'd say that the one moment that really stuck out to me this year would be just like the last few seconds of the state game. I just watching the clock count down, just the last few seconds knowing we're going to be state champs. That was just a crazy feeling. That really stood out to me.
Seeing our state banner up on the wall and just seeing the numbers that we put up, definitely just proud that we got there. I mean, that's something that he's been preaching since he's got here coaching a couple years back, and just proud that we got the program back to where it needed to be. Just a surreal feeling. We never really thought that we would be able to play this year, let alone practice or even have a tryout, but I feel like we made the most of it just by getting into the weight room and just doing all the extra stuff that we used to do when COVID wasn't a thing. But I mean, it seems like, I don't know. I mean, I felt like this was just our year to win state.
The most unselfish teammate is either Nikki or Alyvia. Even if they have a good shot, if they're wide open, they still look to pass to they look to pass to their teammates. Alyvia is a team player. She puts in a lot of work with her shot, and she's a good distributor.
I think our most unselfish teammate is probably Jessica, because she could score if she wanted on any possession, but she finds the open player, whatever they're open, and she gets it to them.
Lilly, she's good post presence. She protects the rim and allows us to do a lot of things that we do on defense, just because we know that she's protecting the basket for us, and she's good at finishing and shooting.
My most unselfish teammate, I would have to say, would be Lena. She's just always looking for the extra pass and just for the best shot for our team, and I think that's really important in helping us win and helping us throughout the season.
I think it's more positive playing with her, not much of a sister rivalry, but more when we practice with each other, it's we fight, but when there's people around, we know when to stop.
Lena, she picks up the tempo. She makes us play fast. She's one of our top defenders, I would say. And I really didn't want this season to end, but if it were to end a certain way, this is how I would want it to end, because I've played with her pretty much my whole life. So
the most important basketball lessons I've learned from my sister Lena is probably not to give up when she's faced hardships, with her ACL. I don't know if I would have continued playing if I were her, because I just saw how big of a toll that took on her, and seeing her come back from that made me think that if that were to ever happen to me, that I could get over it. I think the game plan between now and then is probably to prepare myself as much for next season, so to get in the gym as much as possible, to condition and continue AAU.
In the meantime, I'm just going to be working on my cardio and focusing on everything that I've been focusing on: shooting, ball handling. But the main thing is going to be endurance and agility. Maintain good grades and spend time with my friends and family when I can.